Hello students, so in this video we are going to cover test series 4 of vision. First question is, which of the following statements is or are correct about methane hydrate? So the first option statement is, it is a cage-like lattice of ice that consists of methane. Second is, it exists under low temperature and high pressure. Third statement is, it is found in onshore deposits in the permafrost of northern Canada and Russia. So all these three statements are correct. Option D is a correct answer. Second question, which of the following industrial regions are classified as major industrial regions? So the major industrial regions are Gurugram, Delhi, Meerut region and Kollam Thiruvananthapuram region. So it is 1 and 4. Option B is a correct answer. Third question, blue collar workers are associated with which of the following activities? So blue collar workers are associated with the secondary activities, and the primary activities are the red collar jobs and quaternary and quinary. So here the quaternary works are the knowledge oriented and collection, production. It belongs to those type of sectors, and it is mainly of innovation sector. So this is the white collar job. Quaternary activities are the white collar jobs. Coming to the quinary activities are recreation, use and evaluation of new technologies like chef, daycare providers, cleaning services, etc. So these are quinary activities are the gold collar jobs. Okay, so coming to this question, blue collar workers are related to associated with the secondary activities. Option B is the correct answer. Fourth question, consider the following statements about the statements in equatorial region. First statement is, equatorial regions are inhabited by Bedouin, Pygmies and Orang Asli tribes. Second statement is, most primitive people live as hunter gatherers and collectors. So here the Bedouin tribes belong to the north equator, whereas north of equator, where like Israel, Egypt, and pygmies belong to equatorial region, and Orang Asli tribes belong to the Malaysian tribes. So this Bedouin is now north of equator and Orang Asli is of south of equator. So only pygmies, equatorial region, are inhabited by pygmies, not Bedouin or Orang Asli tribes. So first statement is wrong. Coming to second statement, most primitive people live as hunter gatherers and collectors. So only second statement is correct. So option B is the correct answer. Fifth question, consider the following statements. First is, brown coal is used as a fuel in steam electric power generation. Second statement is, bituminous coal is of higher quality than anthracite. Third statement is, bituminous coal has the fewest impurities and higher carbon content of all types of coal. So here the brown coal is also called lignite, and in the lignite the carbon content is around 25 to 30%. And yes, this lignite or brown coal is used as a fuel in the steam electric power generation. First statement is correct. Coming to the second statement, bituminous coal is of higher quality than anthracite. The quality of bituminous coal is 25 to 30%. The carbon content is 25 to 30%, and in anthracite it is around 92.1% to 98%. So for sure anthracite is of higher quality than the bituminous coal. So second statement is wrong, and this anthracite is also called as black coal. Next, coming to third statement, bituminous coal has the fewest impurities and higher carbon content of all types of coal. See, we have three types of coal. One is lignite, next is anthracite, bituminous, and then anthracite. Anthracite coal has fewer impurities and higher carbon content. So third statement is also wrong. So only first statement is correct. So option C is the correct answer. Sixth question, which of the following given conditions is or are not an ideal condition for good harvest of wheat? First statement is it requires a rainfall of 75 to 100 centimeters. Second statement is light loamy soil. Third statement is winter temperature of 10 degrees to 15 degrees centigrade and summer temperature of 21 degrees centigrade to 26 degrees centigrade during ripening. So here they asked which are the not ideal conditions. So here for wheat production, the rainfall of only 50 to 75 centimeters is needed, not 75 to 100 centimeters. So first statement is wrong and the rest two statements are correct. So only the option C is the correct answer. Seventh question, consider the following pairs. Major port and country are given. So first pair is Hamburg and it belongs to Germany. Second statement is Antwerp. Antwerp port belongs to Belgium, not Netherlands. So second statement is wrong. Coming to Baltimore, Baltimore is in USA. Third statement is correct. Next, coming to the fourth pair, Havana. Havana port is in Cuba. So fourth statement is also wrong. So only 2 and 4 statements are not correctly matched. So option D is a correct answer. Coming to eighth question, consider the following statements about pastoral nomadism. So first statement is in prairies, pastoral nomads are llamas. Second statement is in the Arctic and subarctic, reindeer is the most important animal reared by pastoral nomads. So here pastoral nomadism. So in the pastoral nomadism, the people depend on the domestic animals for food and livelihood. Okay. So let's in the first statement, it is not in prairies. It is in Andes region. Pastoral nomads rear llamas. So first statement is wrong and second statement is correct. In the Arctic and subarctic, reindeer is most important animal reared by pastoral nomads. So only option B is the correct answer. Ninth question, consider the following statements regarding the white spot syndrome virus, WSSV. So first statement is the white spot disease is a DNA based highly contagious viral infection. Second statement is the virus infects only crustaceans. Third statement is at present there is no treatment available to interfere with the unrestrained occurrence and spread of the disease. So all these statements are correct. Option A is the correct answer. 10th question, the process of suburbanization is related to. So the process of suburbanization is related to the people moving away from congested urban areas to cleaner areas outside the city for better quality of living. Option C is the correct answer. 11th question, with reference to the distribution of coal across continents, consider the following pairs. So first pair is Ruhr. Ruhr is in Europe. Singareni is in Asia. Santa Catarina is in South America, not North America. So third pair is wrong. Next is Vanki. Vanki is in Africa. So only 1, 2 and 4 pairs are correct. Option B is a correct answer. 12th question, in the context of age sex population pyramid, consider the following graph. It represents which of the following countries' population demographic. So here the correct answer is Japan. So Japan has more female percentage than male percentage. Option C is the correct answer. 13th question, consider the following pairs: age, sex, pyramid, representative population. First pair is triangular pyramid with flat base. This indicates expanding population. So first pair is correct. Second pair is bell-shaped pyramid. The bell-shaped pyramid means constant population. So second pair is wrong. Third pair is narrow base with tapered top. It means the declining population. So even third pair is also wrong. So only first pair is correct. Option A is the correct answer. 14th question, consider the following statements regarding Exim Bank. Exim Bank is also called as Export Import Bank. So the first statement is it was established under the Reserve Bank of India Act of 1934. So the first statement is wrong because it was established under the Export Import Bank of India Act of 1981. So first statement is wrong. Coming to the second statement, it extends lines of credits only to exporters and importers in India. So here it doesn't extend only to the exporters and importers of India. It is like a overseas financial institution, and it extends its line of credit to at the global level. So second statement is also wrong. So option D, that is neither 1 nor 2 are correct. 15th question, which of the following is or are the push factors of migration? Here the push factors means it is a negative thing that makes people want to move from the place which they were staying to the new place. So the push factors, so let's look into the statements. First statement is unpleasant climate. Second is natural disasters and epidemics. Third is better job opportunities. And fourth is peace and stability. So here uh, so the push factors for migration are the unpleasant climate and the natural disasters and epidemics. So first and two statements are correct. So option A is the correct answer. Coming to 16th question, consider the following statements. First statement is Kalahandi and Sambalpur are the leading producers of this mineral ore. Second statement is it is associated with laterite rocks occurring extensively either on the plateau or hill ranges of peninsular India and also in the coastal tracts of the country. The third statement is it is not specifically a mineral but a rock consisting mainly of hydrates. So, all these statements clearly describe about bauxite. So, option C is a correct answer. 17th question, one of the important achievements of Indian Railways has been the construction of Konkan Railways in 1998. So it is a 760-kilometer long rail route connecting important states of our country. So this Konkan railway network is not part of Tamil Nadu. It connects Maharashtra, Karnataka and Goa, but not Tamil Nadu. Option D is a wrong answer. 18th question, consider the following statements. First statement is ferry boats are exclusively concerned with transportation of passengers and mail across water bodies covering short distances. Second statement is naval ports are ports which have only strategic importance. Third statement is entry port ports are collection centers where the goods are brought from different countries for import. So here all these statements are correct but not the last one, because interport ports are the collection centers where goods are bought from different countries for exporting purpose. So only first and second statements are correct. Option A is the correct answer. 19th question, consider the following statements regarding the Lingaraj temple. So Lingaraj temple is present in Odisha. So first statement is it is dedicated to Lord Shiva. Second statement is it is a classic example of the Kalinga style of architecture. So option C, that is both 1 and 2 statements are correct. 20th question, which of the following categories of land use have registered an increase in the area under them due to land use changes in the country? First statement is area under forest. Second is net area sown. Third statement is barren and wastelands. Fourth is area under pastures, and fifth is fallow lands. So here um, only area under forest and net sown areas have registered an increase in the area under the land use changes in the country. So only first and second statements are correct. Option A is the correct answer. 21st question, consider the following statements with reference to cropping intensity. So first statement is it is a ratio of gross cropped area and net sown area. Second statement is the demand for labor increases significantly if we deploy technology to increase the output from a limited land. So here both these statements are correct regarding the cropping intensity. Option C is the correct answer. 22nd question, which of the following are the features of intensive subsistence farming? So here this intensive subsistence farming is found in the densely populated regions, and the farmers continue to take the maximum output from the limited land. So let's look into the statements. First statement is high population pressure on land. Second statement is labor intensive. Third statement is heavy mechanizations to increase crop production. Fourth statement is high yield per unit area with low per labor productivity. So here 1, 2 and 4 statements are correct, but third statement is wrong because uh, under this type of farming they use the machinery in a limited form, but most of the agriculture is done by the manual labor, not with machines. So third statement is wrong. So only 1, 2 and 4 statements are correct. 23rd question, which of the following industries are categorized as a weight losing raw material based industries? So weight losing raw material based industries means they weigh less after the manufacturing is over. So coming to first statement, iron and steel industry, next is pulp industry, sugar mills industry, cotton textile industry and petrochemical industry. So here in iron and steel industry, in pulp industry and in sugar mills industry, in all these three are categorized as weight losing raw material based industries. So 1, 2, 3 statements are correct. 24th question, consider the following statements regarding demographic transition theory. So the first statement is it can be used to predict the future population of any area. Second statement is the lower birth and death rate are characteristics of urban, industrial and literate societies. And the third statement is it explains demographic transition in two stages. So only first and second statements are correct. The demographic transition is explained in the three stages, not two stages. So so option C is the correct answer. 25th question. Recently, Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs approved the distribution of fortified rice. Here, fortification or fortified means adding new micronutrients to the rice. So, okay. So, let's continue. So, Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs approved the distribution of fortified rice across government schemes by 2024. In this content, consider the following statements. So the first statement is the entire cost of rice fortification for distribution across government schemes would be borne by the center. Second statement is in India, rice is commonly fortified with iodine. So here, first statement is correct, but rice is not commonly fortified with iodine. Instead, it is fortified with micronutrients, iron, vitamin B12, folic acid. So, second statement is wrong. So, only first statement is correct. So, option A is the correct answer. 26th question. These types of industries are heavy industries, often located near coal fields and are engaged in metal smelting, heavy engineering, chemical manufacture, or textile production. So, which of the following type of industries have been described in the passage given above? So, it is the smokestack industries. So these industries are heavy industries. The smokestack industries are heavy industries and often located near the coal fields, and they are engaged in metal smelting, heavy engineering, chemical manufacture, or textile production. Coming to the high tech industries means they use the latest technology. Generally they lie on the research and development. Coming to footloose industries are the they produce the component parts in the small quantity, generally near they are also present in the residential areas also. So, for this question, the answer is smokestack industries. Option C is the correct answer. 27th question. Consider the following statements with regard to cultivation of rice. So, first statement is clayey black soil in which water can remain standing is ideal for rice. Second statement is it requires moderate temperature and high humidity with annual rainfall above 100 centimeters. Third statement is above one-fourth of the total cropped area in the country is under rice cultivation. So here, for the ideal rice production or cultivation, alluvial soil is required, not black soil. First statement is wrong. And it requires very high temperature, not very high. It requires high temperature, not moderate, and high humidity and rainfall is also needed. So it is not moderate temperature, so it is high temperature. So second statement is also wrong. Only third statement is correct. So option C is the correct answer. 28th question. Which of the following statements best describe the poison pill strategy sometimes mentioned in news? So the poison pill strategy is it allows the existing shareholders to purchase additional shares in a company at a discount rate. So option C is the correct answer. 29th question. Consider the following statements about Trans-Siberian Railway. So the first statement is it is the longest railway route in the world. Second statement is it runs from Moscow in Russia to Tokyo in Japan. So second statement is wrong because it runs from Moscow in Russia to Beijing in China, not Japan. So second statement is wrong. So only first statement is correct. Option A is the correct answer. 30th question. Consider the following statements. First statement is South Africa is the largest steel producing country in Africa. Second statement is Lorraine has the largest iron ore reserve in the Europe. So second statement is correct, but here it is not South Africa, it is the Egypt. Egypt is the largest producing country, steel producing country in Africa. So only second statement is correct. Option B is the right answer. 31st question. Consider the following statements about Mediterranean agriculture. So first statement is it is highly commercialized farming. Second statement is it is only practiced in Mediterranean region. Third statement is it is not only practiced in Mediterranean region, it is also practiced in the regions surrounding the Mediterranean Sea. There are around 21 countries which surround the Mediterranean Sea, and in that so only not it is not only practiced in Mediterranean region but also the surrounding regions as well. Next is viticulture is a specialty of Mediterranean agriculture. Fourth statement is fruits and vegetables are grown in winter season. So 1, 3 and 4 statements are correct but not second statement. So option D is the correct answer. 32nd question. Which of the following is or are the features of different types of rural settlement? First, first statement is circular pattern of development around cities. Second statement is star-like patterns develops where several roads converge. Third statement is rectangular patterns develop around lakes. So here, in the circular type, generally around a lake, all the circular type of settlements takes place, and that circular pattern of development occurs in the villages, not in cities. So the first statement is wrong. Second, coming to the second statement, star like patterns develop where several roads converge, so it is correct. Coming to the third statement, rectangular patterns develop around lakes, it is not around lakes, but it is around the plain areas. So second, first and the third statements are not correct, only second statement is correct, so option C is the correct answer. 33rd question, consider the following pairs with reference to the types of farming. So first statement is truck farming, so practice of growing one or more vegetable crops on large scale for distant market. Second statement is factory farming, so livestock, particularly poultry and cattle rearing in stalls and pens with manufactured feedstuff and veterinary care for them. Third statement is mixed farming, putting equal emphasis on different crops at the same time. So here first and second statements are correct, but third statement is wrong. Here mixed farming means growing crops and uh, rearing cattle at the same time, not different crops. It is growing crops on one hand and also rearing cattle on the other hand. So if these both are done at the same time, then it is called mixed farming. So third statement is wrong, so only first and second statements are correct, option D is the right answer. 34th question, consider the following cities. So Bhubaneswar, Patna, Varanasi, Jaipur, Kota are present. So National Highway Network under Golden Quadrilateral passes through which of the major cities in India? So here the Golden Triangle Quadrilateral connects India's four big cities, and those four big cities are Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata and Chennai. So from this national highway of Golden Quadrilateral, it passes through the major cities like Bhubaneswar, Varanasi and Kota. So 135 1 3 and it is not Kota, it is Jaipur. So 1 3 and 4 are the correct answers, option C is the right answer. 35th question, which of the following country hold the largest shale gas reserve in the world? So China holds the largest shale gas reserve in the world, and it is also the largest producer of shale gas in the world. So option A is the correct answer. 36th question, consider the following pairs. So Palm Lao is practiced in Manipur. Second pair is Bewar, is practiced in Madhya Pradesh. Third pair is Kurva, it is practiced in Jharkhand. Fourth pair is Penda, it is practiced in Andhra Pradesh. So all these pairs are correct. Option D is the correct answer. 37th question, consider the following statements regarding anthracite coal. First statement is it is harder and more lustrous than another type of coal. Second statement is almost 50% of the world's total coal is anthracite. Third statement is Pennsylvania anthracite field located in South America. So here the first statement is correct, but second statement is wrong. Anthracite doesn't hold 50% of world's reserves. It only holds 5%. So second statement is wrong. Coming to the third statement, Pennsylvania anthracite field is located in USA, not South America. So only first statement is correct. So option C is the correct answer. 38th question, consider the following statements with reference to the irrigation systems in India. So the first statement is minor irrigation projects have both surface and groundwater as their source, while major and medium products mostly exploit surface water resources. Second statement is drip irrigation, spray and micro sprinklers irrigation and bubbler irrigation belong to the furrow irrigation category of irrigation methods. So here first statement is correct, but the drip irrigation, spray and micro sprinkler irrigation and bubbler irrigation belong to the micro irrigation category, not furrow. Here, furrow irrigation is conducted by creating small parallel channels along the fields. So, second statement is wrong, only first statement is correct. Option A is the correct answer. 39th question, which of the following statements is not correct with respect to the features of extensive commercial grain cultivation? First statement is it is practiced in the interior parts of semi-arid lands of the mid-latitudes. Second statement is wheat is the principal crop, though other crops like corn, barley, oats and rye are also grown. Option C is size of farm is very large, therefore entire operation of cultivation from ploughing to harvesting are mechanized. Third, option D is there is a high yield per acre with high yield per person. So here in the extensive commercial grain cultivation, all these statements are correct only, but option D is not correct because there is a low yield per acre with high yield per person. So option D is not correct. 40th question, consider the following statements with regards to the footloose industries. So first statement is they are largely dependent on component parts which can be obtained anywhere. Second statement is footloose industries significantly contribute to pollution in the region. Third statement is these industries should be located in remote areas. So here second statement is wrong because footloose industries doesn't contribute to pollution. Instead, they are not polluting industries. And the third statement is also wrong because they are not located in remote areas. They can be near residential areas also. So second and third statements are not correct. Only first statement is correct. Option A is the correct answer. 41st question, consider the following statements regarding the Swanidhi Se Samriddhi program. So first statement is it is a central sector program launched under the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise. So first statement is wrong. It is launched under the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Second statement is it aims to provide social security benefits to daily wage workers. It is not to daily wage workers. It is to the street vendors. So second statement is also wrong. Coming to third statement, Quality Council of India is the implementing partner of the program. So only third statement is correct. Option B is the correct answer. 42nd question, which of the following factors causes an increase in the population density of a particular place? So economic opportunities, fertile soil, landforms. All these are factors that cause increase in the population density, but emigration here means people shifting to other place, that is emigration, whereas immigration means people coming to other place. So people coming to one place is called emigration. Emigration means people are leaving. So in that case increase in the population doesn't be, it will be decrease in the population. So fourth statement is wrong. So only 1, 2, 3 statements are correct. Option D is the correct answer. 43rd question, consider the following statements with reference to mica. So the first statement is India has a near monopoly in production of mica, producing more than half of the world's total production. Second statement is in India, Rajasthan has the largest deposit of mica. So here the second statement is wrong because it is not Rajasthan, it is Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh has the largest deposits of mica. Second statement is wrong. Coming to the third statement, Mica has a unique combination of elasticity, toughness, flexibility, and transparency, and therefore is mainly used in electronic industry. So 1 and 3 statements are correct. So option C is the correct answer. Coming to 44th question, consider the following statements regarding manganese. So the first statement is it is used for the manufacture of bleaching powder and pesticides. Second statement is Brazil is the world's largest producer of manganese ore. So second statement is wrong because it is not Brazil, it is South Africa. South Africa is the world's largest producer of manganese ore. Third statement is Japanese is the largest buyer of Indian manganese. So only 1 and 2 three statements are correct. Option D is the correct answer. 45th question, which of the following raw materials are essential for the iron and steel industry besides iron ore and coking coal? So they gave limestone, dolomite, manganese, fire clay. So all these are required for the iron and steel industry. So option D is the correct answer. 46th question, consider the following statements. Its main aim is to produce crops by using modern inputs to obtain higher productivity and to keep the cost of production low. Second statement is it is generally practiced in areas of sparse population. Third statement is it can be either intensive or extensive. So here it is the commercial farming. Option C is the correct answer. In the mixed farming, we know both crops and cattle are grown at the same field. Next is subsistence farming. The main aim of this subsistences is to gain maximum output with the limited land. Coming to the nomadic farming means doing farming at different places temporarily. Nomadic people generally move from place to place. So wherever they go, they do agriculture. They take the produce and then shift to other place and then do again agriculture. So this all describes about the commercial farming. Option C is the correct answer. 47th question. The J form sometimes mentioned in the news recently is related to. The J form means the sale receipt of the farmers agriculture produce in mandis, so that the income tax certificate, these J forms can be shown for their income tax certificate. So option B is the correct answer. 48th question. It is a large peninsula that bridges the continents of Europe and Asia, and it shares a political boundary with Bulgaria in the northwest. Dardanelles, the Sea of Marmara, and the Bosphorus Strait divide the country into two unequal parts. So it is Turkey. Option C is the correct answer. 49th question. Which of consider the following statements with reference to copper? So the first statement is India is self-sufficient in copper reserves for its needs. First statement is wrong because India is not self-sufficient. We import copper from USA, Canada, Zimbabwe and Mexico. So first statement is wrong. Coming to the second statement, in India, the largest copper deposits are mainly located in Odisha. It is not Odisha. It is Jharkhand. And next, Madhya Pradesh, and next is Rajasthan. So second statement is also wrong. Coming to the third statement, mining copper is a costly and tedious affair as copper ores contain a small percentage of metal. So third statement is correct. So option D is the correct answer. 50th question, with reference to Indian solar power energy targets, consider the following statements. So the first statement is India currently ranks second in terms of installation of solar power capacity. So here India ranks fifth, not second. So first statement is wrong. Coming to second statement, since 2011, India's solar sector has grown at the compounded annual growth rate of more than 50%. Third statement is India has set a target of achieving a total installed capacity of 300 gigawatts by 2030 under Jawaharlal Nehru National Solar Mission. So second and third statements are correct. Option D is the correct answer. 51st question, consider the following pairs. Crops and climatic region are given. So first pair is sugarcane. Sugarcane is grown in temperate grasslands. So the first pair is wrong because sugarcane is grown in the tropical grasslands. Second is olive. Olive is grown in Mediterranean region. And the third pair is cocoa. Cocoa is grown in equatorial region. So second and third pairs are correct. So option B is the correct answer. 52nd question, with reference to the sweet crude, consider the following statements. First statement is it does not contain sulfur. So sweet crude contains sulfur, but in a very small amount. Like sulfur content in sweet crude is only 0.5%. First statement is wrong. Coming to the second statement, it requires less energy to be extracted, and once extracted yields higher quality gasoline. So second statement is correct. Coming to the third statement, Venezuela is a leading producer of sweet crude. So it is not Venezuela, it is Iraq. So first and third statements are wrong, so only second statement is correct. Option D is the correct answer. 53rd question, consider the following statements with respect to the Kolkhoz model of farming. So Kolkhoz model of farming, or it is also called as collective farming. Okay, so first statement is it is introduced in communist China. The first statement is wrong because the Kolkhoz model or collective farming is introduced by the Soviet Union. First statement is wrong. Coming to second statement, it is concerned with both cooperative and collective farming. So second statement is also wrong because it is concerned only with the collective farming, not cooperative farming. So option second statement is also wrong. Option D, that is neither 1 nor 2, is the correct answers. 54th question is, which of the following statement is not correct with reference to pulses? So first statement is pulses occupy about more than 1/10 of the total cropped area in the country. The first statement is correct. Second statement is India is the largest producer as well as the consumer of pulses in the world. Second statement is also correct. Coming to the third statement, all pulses help in restoring soil fertility by fixing nitrogen from air. So third statement, option C, is wrong because not all pulses help in restoring soil fertility. There are some pulses which doesn't restore soil fertility. So option C is the wrong answer. It is not correct. Next, coming to option D, Rajasthan, Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh are the major pulse producing states in the country. So only option C is the correct answer. 55th question, consider the following pairs. Tribes and their occupation are given. So the first pair is Bindibu. Bindibu tribes generally live in Australia and they are primitive hunters and collectors. So first pair is wrong. Second pair is the Bushmen. The Bushmen tribes are found in the Kalahari Desert and they are also the primitive hunters and collectors. So second pair is correct. Coming to the third one, Gobi. The Gobi tribes are the Gobi Mongols are the nomadic herdsmen. So third pair is also wrong. So 1 and 3 pairs are wrong. Only second pair is correct. So option D is the correct answer. 56th question, which of the following statements is or are correct regarding the Indian tent turtle sometimes mentioned in news recently? First statement is it is protected under Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972. Second statement is it is categorized as the least concern on the IUCN Red List. Third statement is it is found only in the Narmada River in Madhya Pradesh. So third statement is wrong because it is also found in Orissa, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Madhya Pradesh, etc. So third statement is wrong. So only 1 and 2 statements are correct. Option D is the correct answer. 57th question, consider the northernmost point of each of the following states. Arrange them from north to south. So here it is Option A, that is first it comes Rajasthan, next is Madhya Pradesh, and next Gujarat, and next Odisha. 58th question, consider the following statements with regard to plantation farming. So, first statement is this type of agriculture is best developed in steppes, prairies, and pampas. So, this first statement is wrong because uh, this is the extensive commercial grain cultivation is done in the steppes, prairies, and pampas, not plantation farming. So first statement is wrong. Second statement is fazendas are large coffee plantations in Brazil. So yes, second statement is correct. The fazendas are large coffee plantations in Brazil, and these are still managed by the Europeans. Third statement is in this type of farming, multiple plantation crops are grown in the same area. So, third statement is also wrong. In plantation farming, only single crop is grown over the large area. So, only second statement is correct. Option A is the right answer. 59th question, consider the following statements with reference to agroclimatic region of India. First statement is National Commission on Agriculture 1971 classified the country into 15 agroclimatic zones. So it is not 15, it is 127 agroclimatic zones. So first statement is wrong. Coming to second statement, division of the country into 15 broad agroclimatic zones by the 7th Planning Commission is based on the physiography and climate. So only second statement is correct. Option B is the correct answer. 68th question, which of the following are non-ferrous metallic minerals? So copper, bauxite, mica, cobalt, graphite are given. So in this only copper, bauxite and cobalt, that is 1, 2 and 4 are only the correct answers. Option A is the correct answer. 61st question, consider the following statements about growth and development. So growth is a quantitative concept whereas development is a qualitative concept. Second statement is growth is value positive whereas development is value neutral. So second statement is wrong because growth is value neutral whereas uh, development is always positive. So only second statement is wrong. Coming to the third statement, positive growth always leads to development. So positive growth does not always leads to development. So second and third statements are wrong. So only first statement is correct. Option C is the correct answer. 62nd question, consider the following pairs. Major oil field and country are given. So first pair is Burgan, that is Iran. So first pair is wrong. Burgan oil field is located in Kuwait, and second pair is Sugarloaf. Sugarloaf is present in Brazil, and Kashgan oil field is present in Kazakhstan. So only second pair is correct. Option A is the correct answer. 63rd question, Chennakeshava temple is recently in use. It is located in Karnataka. 64th question, which of the following energy resources are considered commercial and non-conventional energy sources? It is wind and solar power. So only 3 and 4 are correct. So option A is the correct answer. 65th question, Yamburg, Shotman and Urengoy are important locations in Russia associated with. These all are associated with the gas. So option A is the correct answer. 66th question, consider the following statements. First statement is more than half of the world's oil reserves are located in the Middle East. Second statement is Venezuela has the second largest amount of oil reserves in the world after Saudi Arabia. So, second statement is wrong because um, Venezuela has the largest amount of oil reserves, but it lacks the extraction capacity. So Saudi Arabia extracts the largest amount. So second statement is wrong. Coming to the third statement, Gwar is the world's biggest conventional onshore oil field located in Kuwait. So, Gwar oil field is located in Saudi Arabia, not Kuwait. So, only first statement is correct. So, option D is the correct answer. Coming to 67th question, consider the following statements regarding the PM Daksh Yojana. First statement is it is a skill development scheme from the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. So this ministry is wrong. PM Daksh is a skill development scheme, but it comes under the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Second statement is the National Safai Karamcharis Finance and Development Corporation is one of the implementing agency of the scheme. So second statement is correct. Third statement is under this eligible target groups are provided with the skill development training programs for a short term basis only. It is not only for short term, it is also for long term. Long term training programs are also provided. So only second statement is correct. Option B is the correct answer. 68th question, which of the following statements is not correct with reference to coal reserves and their production in India? The first statement is in India, anthracite type of coal is found only in Jammu and Kashmir. So yes, first statement is correct. Second statement is Jharia is the largest coal field in India, followed by Raniganj. Yes, option B is also correct. Option C is in India about 80% of the coal deposits is of bituminous type and is non-cooking grade. Third option C is also correct. Coming to option D, in India coal occurs only in one rock series of geological age, namely Gondwana. So it is not in one rock series, it is in two rock series, and it is called Gondwana and tertiary deposits. So option D is not correct. So option D is answer. 69th question, consider the following statements. So first statement is crude petroleum occurs in sedimentary rocks in the tertiary period. First statement is correct. Second statement is hydraulic fracturing is the drilling method used to extract petroleum from deep in the earth. Second statement is also correct. Third statement is eastern offshore region has the highest share of estimated crude oil reserves in India. So third statement is wrong because it is not eastern offshore, it is the western offshore region. So only first and second statements are correct. Option B is the correct answer. 70th question, consider the following pairs with respect to primitive subsistence agricultural practices. So agricultural practice and region are given. So first is jumming. So jumming is a type of shifting agriculture. So it is found in India, not Southeast Asia. So first pair is wrong. Second pair is milpa. Milpa is found in Central America and Mexico. It is correct. And the third pair is ladang. Ladang is found in Indonesia. So only second statement is correct. Option C is the correct answer. 71st question, at its source in Switzerland, it flows along the boundary of France and Germany and drains Germany and the Netherlands, and and has its mouth near North Sea. So it is River Rhine. So option D is the correct answer. Coming to Danube, Danube River is the second longest river in Europe. Mississippi River is the second longest and the second largest river in the North America, and Volga is the largest river in Europe. 72nd question, which of the following countries share a land border with Kuwait? So Iraq, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain and Qatar are given. So only Iran and Saudi Arabia share land border with Kuwait. Option D is the correct answer. 73rd question, consider the following statements with reference to coal bed methane. So coal bed methane means the transformation of plant material into coal. That is called coal bed methane. So first statement is it is an unconventional form of natural gas formed during the process of coalification. First statement is correct. Coming to the second question, second statement, China remains the world leader in cold bed methane exploration and production. So second statement is wrong because it is not China, it is US. US is the world leader in cold bed methane exploration and production. So only first statement is correct. Option A is the correct answer. 74th question, consider the following statements with regard to millets grown in India. The first statement is Rajasthan is the major producer of jowar in the country. So first statement is wrong because it is not Rajasthan, it is Maharashtra. Second statement is jowar can be grown in both kharif and rabi crops. Third statement is bajra grows well on sandy soils and shallow black soils. So second and third statements are correct. So option B is the correct answer. 75th question, consider the following statements regarding ramjet in technology. The first statement is it uses the vehicle's forward motion to compress incoming air for combustion with the help of rotating compressor. So scramjet engine doesn't take any help of rotating compressor. It compresses and combusts the air without any rotating compressor. So first statement is wrong. Coming to the second statement, it effectively operates at hypersonic speeds and allows supersonic combustion. So second statement is also wrong because it operates at supersonic speeds. So both are wrong. So neither one nor two. Option D is the correct answer. 76th question, which of the following data parameters is not used while measuring Human Development Index by United Nations Development Program? So they gave gross domestic product per capita at purchasing power parity. So this criteria is not the measuring unit for data human development index, whereas life expectancy at birth, mean of years of schooling for adult aged 25 years and more, and expected years of schooling for children of school entering age, all these are the measures or parameters used while measuring human development index. So option A is the correct answer. It is not this gross domestic product per capita at purchasing power parity is not the parameter. 77th question, consider the following statements regarding geomagnetic storm. So the first statement is it is a disturbance in the earth's magnetosphere. Second statement is it is categorized based on the intensity of the solar flares. So second statement is wrong because it is categorized based on the intensity of several waves, not only solar waves, solar flares. So only first statement is correct. Option A is the correct answer. 78th question, Kiel Canal is an important waterway in which of the following countries? So option A, Germany is given, Italy is given, Egypt is given, Iran is given. So Kiel is an important waterway in Germany. 79th, so option A is the correct answer. 79th question, with reference to the iron and steel industry, consider the following pairs. So steel plant and iron ore source are given. So Rourkela steel plant iron ore source is Sundargarh and Kedujar mines. Okay, so first pair is wrong. Second pair is Bhilai steel plant. Bhilai steel plant source is Dhalli Rajshara mine. Second pair is correct. Durgapur steel plant source is Navumundi mine. Okay, so only second pair is correct. Option B is the correct answer. 80th question, consider the following statements with reference to water resource utilization. So first statement is the waters of lagoons and backwaters are generally brackish and not suitable for irrigation. So here the water of lagoons and backwater are generally suitable for irrigation and fishing also. So first statement is wrong. Second statement, share of the industrial sector in surface water utilization is more than the share of domestic sector in it. So here the share of domestic sector only is higher. It is more than 9%, whereas the share of industrial sector is only 2%. So second statement and first statement, both these are wrong. So option D, neither 1 nor 2 are correct. 81st question, which of the following statements is not correct regarding seaweeds? So the seaweeds are, okay, the first statement is they help in trapping and removing heavy metals found in marine ecosystems. Option B is they heavily, first statement is correct. Second statement is they heavily rely on iron for photosynthesis. Second is also correct. Third statement is they form dense underwater forests and as known as kelp forest. Third statement is also correct. Coming to option D, they are primitive marine flowering algae with roots, stems and leaves. So option D is the wrong answer. So option D is the answer. So 82nd question, recently RBI released guidelines on the establishment of digital banking units. So in this context, which of the following statements is correct? So first statement is all domestic commercial banks including regional rural bank with past digital banking experience are permitted to open DBUs. First statement is wrong. Next statement is each DBU will be treated as a banking outlet. Second statement only is the correct answer. 83rd question, arrange the following iron ore mines of India from north to south direction. So they gave Bailadila iron ore mine. So this is located in Chhattisgarh. Next is Mayurbhanj. Mayurbhanj iron ore mines are located in Odisha. Ballari iron ore is located in Karnataka and Durg iron ore is located in Jharkhand. So the north to south directions is, first it comes Mayurbhanj, which is located in Odisha. Next it is Jharkhand, which is located in Durg, which is located in Jharkhand. Next it is Bailadila, which is located in Chhattisgarh. And the third one is Ballari. Ballari is located in Karnataka. So option C is the correct answer. 84th question, consider the following statements with regard to the rural settlements in India. The first statement is clustered settlements are generally found in fertile alluvial plains and in the northeastern states. Second statement is semi-clustered settlements are widespread in Gujarat plains and some parts of Rajasthan. Third statement is dispersed settlements are generally found in areas of Meghalaya, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh and Kerala. So all these statements are correct. Option D is the correct answer. 85th question, consider the following statements with regard to maize production in India. So first statement is maize cultivation is concentrated only in the central and northern part of India. So here maize cultivation is not only concentrated in central and northern part, it is concentrated in Karnataka, Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh. So these, more than the central and northern parts, Karnataka, Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh are the leading producers. So first statement is wrong. Coming to the second statement, maize grow well in old alluvial soil. So second statement is correct. So option B only is the correct answer. 86th question, it is a type of agriculture where you will see crop specialization, large capital investment and scientific methods of cultivation, managerial and technical support, large estates or plantations, cheap labor and good connectivity to the export market. So identify the type of agricultural practice mentioned in the above description. So it is plantation agriculture. Option A is the correct answer. 87th question, which of the following statements is or are correct with reference to manganese? So first statement is it is an important raw material for smelting iron. So first statement is correct. Coming to the second statement, manganese deposits are found only in Dharwar system of geological formations. So second statement is wrong because manganese deposits are also found in all geological formations. Okay, so second statement is wrong. Third statement is Sundargarh and Kalahandi are the important mines of manganese located in Karnataka. So the Sundargarh and Kalahandi mines are located in Odisha. So only first statement is correct. Option A is the correct answer. 88th question, consider the following pairs with respect to agricultural practices and associated regions. So agriculture practice is given, region is given. So primitive subsistence agriculture. So these are practiced in subtropical regions. Mixed farming is practiced in equatorial region, and collective farming is practiced in Western Europe. So all these are not correctly matched. So 1, 2, 3, all these are not correctly matched. So option D is the correct answer. 89th question, consider the following statements. The North Atlantic Sea route connects New York and London. Second statement is it is also known as the Big Trunk route. So only option C is the correct answer. Both these statements are correct. Option C is the correct answer. Coming to 90th question, consider the following statements with regarding the sunflower production in India. So the first statement is its contribution to Indian oil seed production is less than 5%. Second statement is it is grown in Kharif and Rabi seasons across the country. The third statement is Maharashtra is the highest sunflower producing state in India. So the third statement is wrong because it is not Maharashtra, it is Karnataka. Karnataka produces highest sunflower. So only first and second statements are correct. Option A is the correct answer. Coming to 91st question, which of the following measures were initiated under the new industrial policy of 1991? So first statement is abolition of industrial licensing. Second statement is free entry to foreign technology. Third statement is introduction of the phased manufacturing program. Fourth statement is liberalized industries related to atomic energy. So only first and second statements are correct. So 1 and 2 statements are, option B is the correct answer. 92nd question, which of the following statements is correct regarding the account aggregator network? So the first statement is it is an initiative of private sector banks in India. First statement is wrong because the account aggregator network is the initiative of the public sector banks. So first option A is wrong. Coming to second, option B, it is an Aadhaar based eKYC system for banking purpose. So it is not for banking purpose, it is for sharing data. So option B is also wrong. Coming to option C, it aggregate banking data of the person and create a detailed profile. So option C is also wrong because in account aggregator network it doesn't aggregate banking data of a person but create a detailed profile. So option C is also wrong. Coming to option D, registering with account aggregator is fully voluntary for consumers. So option D is the correct answer. 93rd question, consider the following statements regarding Helena missile. So the first statement is it is a third generation fire and forget class anti-tank guided missile system. Second statement is it can engage targets in both direct hit mode as well as stop attack mode. The third statement is it is a helicopter launched version of Sant missile. It is not Sant missile, it is anti-tank guided missile. So first and second statements, option A is the correct answer. 94th question, in the context of demographic dividend, age dependency ratio is best defined as the ratio of dependence of which age group? So option D is the correct answer. It is depended on the people younger than 15 years and older than 59 years to the working age population. 95th question, consider the following statements with respect to population across the continents. First statement is Asia has the highest population growth rate in the world. So it is not Asia, it is Africa. Second statement is Europe is the second most populous continent. So in this case also it is not Europe, it is Africa. Africa is the second most populous continent. So option D, that is neither 1 nor 2 are correct. Coming to 96th question, consider the following pairs. Sanctuaries are given and states are given. So Bakira Wildlife Sanctuary is located in Uttar Pradesh. The first statement pair is correct. Second pair is Vedantangal Bird Sanctuary. This is located in Tamil Nadu, not Kerala. So second pair is wrong. Coming to the third pair, Kijadiya Wildlife Sanctuary is located in Gujarat. So only 1 and 3 statements is correct. Option B is the right answer. 97th question, consider the following statements with regard to the land resource categorization. So first statement is permanent pasture land is used to grow grasses or other herbaceous forage that is not included in the crop rotation. Second statement is majority of permanent pasture land comes under common property resources. So both these statements are correct. So option C is a correct answer. 98th question, consider the following pairs. Hydropower project is given and rivers are given. So Rihand Dam project is constructed on Rihand river, not Betwa. First pair is wrong. Coming to second pair, Salal Dam. Salal Dam is constructed in over the Chenab river. Mettur Dam is constructed over Kaveri river. Hirakud Dam is constructed over Mahanadi river. So second, third and fourth statements are correct. So option D is the correct answer. Coming to 99th question, consider the following statements with respect to atomic minerals. So the first statement is uranium is not found in hilly areas of India. So first statement is wrong because uranium is found in the hilly areas of India in Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, Himachal Pradesh and Maharashtra. Second statement is thorium is mainly obtained from ilmenite in the beach sands along the coast of Karnataka. So second statement is wrong because thorium is mainly obtained from the coast of Kerala and Tamil Nadu, not Karnataka. Third statement is some uranium is found in the copper mines of Udaipur in Rajasthan. So third statement is correct. So option B is the correct answer. 100th question, conurbation is best defined as option A, reduction in the size of the city. Option B, expansion of the city into nearby villages. Option C, urban development by merging of existing separate towns. Option D, degradation of big cities into slums and villages. So option C is the correct answer. That is, conurbation means urban development by merging existing separate towns.